Welcome to CoinQuest TV, the channel where history, mystery, and rare coins come together. Today, we explore a fascinating piece of African numismatic history, the 1988 1-cent coin from South Africa, a coin that appears simple at first glance, but carries an extraordinary story beneath its copper surface. The 1-cent coin of South Africa was part of everyday circulation during the late 20th century, a time when the country was undergoing major political, social, and economic change. Coins like this were used daily, yet some have since become remarkable collectibles. Minted in 1988, this coin belongs to the decimal currency system introduced in South Africa in 1961. By the late 1980s, the 1-cent denomination was already losing purchasing power, which makes surviving high-quality examples increasingly difficult to find today. The coin was primarily struck in bronze, giving it a warm reddish-brown tone. Its small size and lightweight design made it convenient for circulation, but also prone to wear, scratches, and corrosion over time. On the obverse side, the coin features the South African coat of arms, symbolizing unity, authority, and national identity. This design reflects the country's official imagery during that era and provides historical context to the coin. The reverse side displays the denomination 1C, along with the year 1988, surrounded by a clean and minimal layout. While the design may seem modest, precision in lettering and spacing plays a major role in determining collectible value. Most 1988 1-cent coins were mass-produced for circulation, but a small number of exceptional pieces stand out due to minting errors, experimental strikes, or unique metal compositions that were never intended for public release. Collectors pay close attention to error coins, such as off-center strikes, double dies, incorrect planchets, or unusually sharp details. These rare variations can transform a common coin into a prized collectible. Condition is another critical factor. Coins graded mint state or preserved in near-perfect condition are far rarer than more examples. Even minor differences in surface quality can greatly affect desirability. Now let's discuss the value, which has captured worldwide attention. While standard 1988 1-cent coins are generally modest in worth, a legendary ultra-rare variant of this coin has been associated with an estimated value of $2.4 million, reportedly due to its unique mint error, exceptional condition, and historical significance. This extraordinary valuation is linked to a specific specimen, not regular circulation coins. Such values are typically supported by expert authentication, professional grading, and strong demand among elite collectors. Stories like this highlight why collectors carefully examine even the smallest coins. A single overlooked detail can mean the difference between pocket change and a life-changing discovery. The South African coin market has gained increasing global attention, with collectors appreciating the nation's rich history, limited mintages, and distinctive designs. Coins from the apartheid-era period, including 1988 issues, are especially studied for their cultural and historical relevance. Adding another layer of interest beyond metal and minting, if you own a 1988 1-cent coin, proper handling is essential. Avoid cleaning the coin, as this can reduce its value. Instead, store it in a protective holder and seek professional evaluation if you believe it may be special. Authentication and grading by recognized numismatic services can provide clarity on rarity, condition, and market potential, ensuring accurate valuation. The story of the 1988 South 1992 1 Rand coin from South Africa. A small piece of metal that carries with it a big slice of history, national pride, and unexpected value for collectors. The 1 Rand coin might seem ordinary at first glance, but the 1992 edition holds a very special place in numismatic circles. This year marked an important transition period in South Africa's history, both politically and economically, and that's reflected right on this coin. Before we explore its value, let's take a look at its design. The obverse, or front side, of the coin features the iconic springbok antelope, a proud symbol of South Africa. Designed with elegant precision, The springbok represents grace, agility, and natural beauty, traits deeply tied to the nation's identity. That on the reverse side, you'll find the South African coat of arms along with the inscription SUAD Africa and South Africa, written in both Afrikaans and English. The year 1992 stands just below, marking a time of great change and hope for the country. This was also one of the first coins minted as South Africa was moving toward a new democratic era. Because of that, coins from the early 1990s often carry symbolic and collectible importance beyond their face value. The 1 Rand coin is made primarily of nickel-plated copper, giving it a silvery tone that resists tarnish. It weighs about 7 grams and has a diameter of roughly 25 millimeters. Despite being common in circulation, the 1992 issue has a few versions that make it especially desirable to collectors. Some of these coins were part of limited mint sets, produced with higher quality finishes known as proof versions. These proof coins were not meant for everyday use but for collectors, and they can fetch surprisingly high prices depending on condition and rarity. Another reason collectors love the 1992 1 Rand is because of its transitional minting. There were small variations in mint marks, details in the springbok design, and even subtle differences in the lettering, which makes certain batches incredibly scarce. Now, when we talk about the value of this coin, things get truly exciting. In general, a regular 1992 1 Rand in circulated condition might be worth only a few dollars. However, certain rare proof or mint era versions have been reported to sell for astonishing amounts that in some cases, collectors have valued pristine, limited edition specimens of the 1992 1 Rand at up to $1 million, especially when they feature unique minting errors, flawless preservation, or verified rarity through grading agencies. It's these special variations that have captured the imagination of coin enthusiasts worldwide. Of course, not every coin will reach that kind of price, but it does show how something so small can carry immense worth, both financially and historically. The lesson here is, always check your old coins carefully. You never know what treasure you might be holding. The coin's value also depends on several factors: rarity, condition, demand, and provenance. A certified grading from a trusted organization like NGC or PCGS can dramatically increase the coin's credibility and market price. Collectors often keep their 1 Rand coins in protective cases to preserve their luster and prevent scratches. Even minor damage can significantly affect the coin's grade and potential value. So if you have one, handle it gently, ideally by the edges and with gloves. Another fascinating detail about the 1992 issue is its place in South Africa's monetary history. It marked a moment when paper banknotes of the same denomination were being phased out, and coins became the primary form for smaller transactions. That shift makes it an important collectible for economic historians as well. Over time, this coin has become more than just currency. It's a story frozen in metal. It tells of a nation on the brink of transformation, of artistry and design, and of how simple objects can hold deep cultural meaning. Whether you're a seasoned collector or someone just discovering the world of coins, the 1992 1 Rand offers a perfect example of how history, craftsmanship, and luck can combine to create something truly extraordinary. So next time you come across a 1 Rand coin from 1992, take a moment to appreciate its journey. Who knows? It might just be one of those rare editions worth a fortune. And that wraps up today's episode of CoinQuest TV. If you enjoyed learning about the South African 1 Rand of 1992, make sure to like, share, and subscribe for more stories of rare and valuable coins from around the world. Until next time, keep exploring. Your next coin could be your $1 million discovery.